Hello everyone. Well, I've decided to make another video on this news about, oh crap, the keys are all fucked. So, there's a lot of people who've been saying that this Resident Evil 2 is a HD remaster. Well, it's not. It's a complete remake, and that has to be. You have to realise that, it's not going to be a remaster. A lot of people don't really know this. A lot of people have been, saying, "Oh yeah, it's going to be a a remake, all this kind of stuff." No, it's not. They haven't said it's a complete remake. That's what we want as true fans. That's what we want. We want a true remake, not a HD remaster is good, and it worked for games. It worked for the original Resident Evil. That, as I said in the last video when I announced the confirmation of Resident Evil 2. Yep, I think we're set. And people didn't seem to realise this. Well, there'll be no point in making a remaster because we don't want that. We don't want a remaster. We want a remake. And the purpose of a remake is so it's put in this modern era. A remaster would be good, but what are they going to do with a remaster? Just revamp these graphics? No, they can't do that. It's PS1. Arguably you could say that the Dreamcast I've heard has actually got the best looking graphics out of all the mods, but they're still the old-fashioned graphics, and they're shit. You can't do a remake on these graphics, a remaster on these graphics. It just wouldn't work. The GameCube is different because GameCube was already decent graphics. It was more advanced than the PS1. It came out later. It was by Nintendo, and Nintendo did a good job. And I think that's where their sort of best sort of look of games ended. I don't think I'm hitting the bomb at this stage, and it's running very slow at the minute. So I'm just, I'm going to give more thoughts on what I want. Like I said, I want it to be, different. I want there to be more, maybe all the scenarios available to you all at once. The extreme battle, maybe even the mercenaries mode. It's got a bit of a different bit, a little bit different. So I just wanted to make that apparent to people and make people aware that that's what it is. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be a remake. It's going to be built from the ground up. Come on. God, this is slow. So, of course, I'm going to get into I'm going to do this maybe sort of like, I'm going to put this into maybe some random game. Actually, I don't know, I am talking about Resident Evil 2 Remake, so I probably will just say, let's talk. So, obviously, this year is going to be an absolute field year. This year's been brilliant for games. We've had a Resident Evil 7 remake announced, and I'll get to that in another video. I'm not going to go into that video now. That's a completely different story, and I can tell you what I've heard about that one I am not happy with at all. But this is about Resident Evil 2, so Resident Evil 2, it's in development. They're not going to make an announcement just yet. It's not yet announced what they're doing. They've just said they're doing it, and this is what people want, and I'm glad they actually finally have listened. I said this yesterday, but like a remaster wouldn't work, but a remake, you could just redo it from the ground up. You'd have to change the voice acting, but do you want behind the camera, behind the shoulder camera, or do you want, fixed cameras? Well, obviously I've already established I want fixed cameras. That's where Resident Evil, I think, made its mark. The first Resident Evil was brilliant, but the remake was 70% different to the original. It had Lisa Trevor, it had all that backstory, it had, you know, Yorn was in a different place. You didn't fight Yorn in that room with the piano. So it was all different. It was all unique. You know, it was 70% different. And it didn't have the crappy old. I have to change the controls. So, this is obviously Extreme Battle Mode, and I haven't actually played this before. I did actually want to do it as part of my LP series, and I probably will. Oh great, I'm just doing the wrong... I have to go back again. Bear with me. No, I'm just... Oh! Go back into the menu. Right. Let's make sure this actually is working now, shall we? That's better. So, you know, Resident Evil Reborn obviously is by Invader Games, and, you know, people are saying that that game's probably going to get shut down. Well, I'm not quite sure about that. I'm not convinced that it probably will. I think Capcom have taken note from that game, and I do want Invader Games to continue that project because I think they're too far along now to give up. I think if Capcom stopped them, they would be really stupid because it's that that's actually made them want to do it. Oh, get off me! So on this Extreme Battle Mode, we basically have to find some bombs. I'm just going to get to the end of this stage, and then the next save room I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to end this video. So it was just basically an update on the video yesterday. I didn't really touch on it, but I've noticed that people have been saying it, and I wanted to make absolutely certain people realise it's not going to be a remaster. So if people continue to say that on YouTube, you know, you really don't actually know what you're talking about. So, you know, if you know, we don't want, you know, fans of hardcore fans like me. No offense to the modern games, I mean they're good, but they're not Resident Evil. You know, they're a good modern. You know, it's a different trilogy of games. You know, the original trilogy was 1, 2, and 3 on the PS1. That's where it started, and 4, 5, and 6 are a completely different trilogy. You know, 4 was good. You know, 4 had Leon. You know, 5 was good, it had Chris, but you know, it was a lot of old crap. You know, he can punch boulders with his fist. I mean, what person put that in? I mean, what person thought of that? I mean, what person can actually physically break a boulder with their fists? No one can. Get off. You know, no one can physically do that. And, you know, I just want to, you know, make that clear. Oh dear. So, I want, you know, fixed cameras, but, you know, maybe there's nothing wrong with actually giving that option of, oh god, poisonous, oh god, poisonous plant, shit. Yep, I'm poisoned. I've got no blue herbs with me. Shit. So, you know, we want all the, you know, liquors, you know, maybe add a few more monsters in there, maybe make, you know, obviously make G-Man a lot more, you know, make him look better, improve him, maybe sort of like him in a whole new different form that we've never seen before. You know, you know, he doesn't, you know, maybe give Annette a much bigger role. You know, she hasn't really got a big role. You know, Ada as well. You know, give her a bigger role. You know, make the scenarios of Sherry and Ada longer, or even even take what you put in Resident Evil 1.5 Capcom. You know, bring some of that in, because that game is being finished, and maybe it'll prompt Capcom to remake that. But if you're going to make a remake, why not use some of that content? You've got it there. You've still got it at your company's place, wherever you bloody well are. You know, you can do that. It's not something you can't do. Oh shit. Oh well, no. This version of the game is, you know, this version of Extreme Battle, you know, it's different, it's unique, you know, and it, you know, I never played it before. I didn't actually know it existed until I watched Black Shadow's playthrough, and he suddenly brought up this. I was like, what the fuck is Extreme Battle mode? Oh balls, can't see, can't see, can't see. Go away, will you? I can't find it, these bloody bombs that apparently exist. Holy shit, I'm finding ammo on him. Have that, bitches. Right, we're now at the save point, so we can now save. I'm doing badly, and this is extreme level 1, you know. So, you know, use some of your old 1.5 footage, you know, that's available to you. It's being redone now, you know, and whoa! Uh-oh. So without further ado, we'll head up here. We will use a blue herb, which I should have brought with me, but I'm an absolute idiot and didn't. And here we are, in the save room. And there's green herbs, thank God. Right, I'm fine, so let's choose back. Oh, you can't. Okay, well, we'll save the game. Now, I probably won't be doing any more updates on this until near the time, so I probably won't be playing this again until that's actually done. So, you know, give me your thoughts. You know, I know people have been watching my last one, but this is my honest opinion. You know, I just want you to. I don't want. It's not a remaster, so get that out of your heads. It's a complete remake from the ground up. You know, just like you know, all these games that are remastered. Yeah, they're good, and Capcom are saying, "Oh, well, remasters are the future." Well, they have to completely remake this game. A remaster wouldn't work. So, thanks for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next update, which probably won't be for a little while now. You know, Capcom have said, you know, H as he's called himself. I can't pronounce his name and even record it off the top of my head. But there won't be an announcement for a while, so we just have to wait and see. Meanwhile, we've got Zero to look forward to. Looks like they're not going to push that back, even though I would want them to put full effort into this project, but they won't do that. You know, Zero is being done and it will be out, I think, at the first quarter of next year, so probably January, February time. But anyway guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.